lights off, weather panel, set gear down, wipers off, then 25.5, batteries on, power on, AP fire test. Your master switch on. You start. White lights off for the pilot flying. Cockpit voice recorder test. Loudspeakers minimal. Hop out. Hop out. Alright. Control CVR test. Evac switch captain, IR1, IR2, IR3. Strobe lights auto, nav lights on, seatbelt signs on emergency exit lights. If you bleed. For pellet monitoring. Temperatures, cockpit lights. You using floodlights?
Auto 9956 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
And parking brake is on. Acupress. Ground cockpit activating electric pump. The acupress on the green. Gen 1 into amber. Emergency equipment, life jackets, crash X, smoke goggles, portable fire extinguishers, smoke hoods, oxygen masks, flashlights, escape ropes, rear and overhead circuit breakers, rain repellent, do the walk around. Okay, pilot flying, let's continue. Pack flow, normal, elec, it's battery charge test. Batteries on, batteries charging. Engine 1 fire test. Engine 2 fire test. Just switching norm. Off. VHF3. Standby system. H2995. 770 feet. This is starting the chrono. Never mind. Timers are off. Anti-skid is on. Is on flight plan. Is on hit.
UPS 2763, radar contact lost.
Cockpit door test. I didn't see the lights first. Test. Okay. Those lights bright. Check cockpit door. Unlock. Unlock, norm, lock. Auto switching panel. Thrust levers idle, engines off. Explosive disarm, flaps 0, slightly indicated.
1999 ready to 0. Northwest 1999 on departure, turn right heading 240. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, wind 270 at 4. Departure clear for takeoff. What's up at 1999? I don't know if I heard it. Just verify heading 240. 240. Roger, thank you.
Okay, beacon code is 2054. Alright, let's go. CDU. Plan. We'll put the constraints as well. So that, just for planning purposes. From Charlotte to LaGuardia.
Number 593, Atlanta Center. Climb and maintain flight level 350, clear to reach Spartanburg.
45, IRS in it. Alto 13.
9956, cross Glavin at 14,000, native
3513.2. Weather 80, 56.3. Line. Tropopause 45,000 feet. Top of climb winds.
And Atlanta Center United 593, requesting to just step away for about a minute or so.
Roger. And 56, excellent, thank you. UPS 2763, radar contact.
Top climb winds are 270 at 902, at level 370. Okay, expect runway 18 left from the Barmy 4. Raleigh-Durham transition. Right.
What's up at 1999 Atlanta Center, radar contact, maintain 4,000, the Charlotte altimeter 2995. Maintain 4,000, what's up at 1999, fly present heading. You can expect the visual approach runway 23. Charlotte Airport is at your 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report the field in sight.
So runway 31 via the Quarry 4 from Patuxent.
Atlanta Center United 593 is back.
Roger.
And here we go, 31. Alternate merit. I think ILS 27 should do it.
What's up at 1999, cleared visual approach, runway 23. Cleared visual 123. American 1331, Washington is eager to control you on 133.72. Good night.
Good evening, Great One. Over to you, American 1331.
CFW 55.8, CG 24.4, block fuel is going to be 6.9.
Southern 1999, wind 2306, runway 23, clear to land.
Weight 62.4 and 24.4. I'm gonna
American 1331, Atlanta.
so 60, 142, 143, 143. One up 1.1. 1.1 is 24%. That's good. And KLGA-31. Secondary. We have to go back to the field. Left.
West 13602, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 340.
Right. Set up the instruments, so timers are off. It's gonna be arc 20. Wait, where's the next waypoint? No, it's to the left, so it's gonna be arc. So arc. Rose nav 40. My pilot monitoring, Rose nav 80. Constraints. The first altitude. It's gonna be top altitude of 8,000, and that's what our initial altitude cleared by ATC. Okay. Oxygen mask test. PFD and Dion. Okay. Climb down blue 1FD2, V1142, V2143. Wings level 8,000 blue, indicating 770 feet. 748 feet. Alright. QNH 2995, heading 273. Heading 273.
9956, contact line approach 125.7.
First waypoint is 1,260 feet and heading 183.
West Southern 1999, welcome to Charlotte. Right turn Bravo, right turn Mike, taxi to the ramp.
Landing elevation 0 feet, status of the aircraft is normal. Let's save it.
Light on Bravo, light on Mike into the ramp, good night.
Departure briefing. So this is American 1845 from Charlotte, North Carolina to New York LaGuardia in New York State. We're using November 122 Uniform Sierra. It's an Airbus A320-214 CFM56-5B4 engines. Nav database is current. We got 2006-01 on board. Status of the aircraft is normal. No MEL, CDLs, OEBs, or technical items will be affecting our departure from Charlotte at this time. We've got the weather and no TAMS, no ADIS on the field for Charlotte. No significant weather or no TAMS for Charlotte at this time, affecting our departure. The winds are coming from the southwest. We've been assigned runway 18 left for departure. Won't be using any engine anti-ice. This will be a normal engine start. We're parked at gate Delta 13. We'll get pushed back facing north. Expected taxi route 218 left. We'll go to Charlie 10, and then Charlie, we'll take off 18 left with packs and radar on. Initial weights we have block fuel 6,000 900, fuel on board 6,800. Block fuel is 6.8 and on board 6,840. Takeoff weight 62.4 tons. Extra fuel 2.1 tons. Extra time 1 hour and 7 minutes. We'll be departing off runway 18 length, full length. Config 1 plus F. Trim will be up 1.1, about 24% CG, flex 60. V1, VR, V2, 142, 142, 143, 18,000 is transition altitude. Thrust reduction, acceleration, and engine acceleration altitude is 2,250 feet. We'll be departing via the Barmy 4 RNAV departure from Charlotte Douglas International, chart 10-3 Bravo, 7th February 2020. Departure frequency will be 132.975 at Atlanta Center. Radar, GPS acquired at RNAV 1, and turbojets only. Transponder crew will be issued by PDC. We have that. Squawking 2054.
Okay,
Barmy 4 RNAV departure. Speed restriction.
34.
Charlotte Douglas International. Accelerate to 250 knots. If unable, advise ATC. Upon reaching 10,000, accelerate 2 and maintain 280 knots. If unable, advise ATC. So the MSA for this procedure is 3,011 feet of runway 05. Airport, Charlotte Douglas International, initial climb, runway 18 left. Climb heading 183 to 1,260, then on heading 183 is assigned by ATC. Top altitude of 8,000. Routing, expect radar vectors to Meshi. Then defective route to Barmy on the on-sign transition. Maintain 8,000, expect clearance to follow altitude within 10 minutes after departure. So from Barmy, our transition goes to Bata, and then to Raleigh-Durham. Raleigh-Durham will join the Juliet 55 airway to our destination. Alright, for Admiral Procedures Briefing, any failure before V1, the call will be stop or go. The call is stop, maximum reverse is full braking, call reverse and decel, call ATC that we're stopping on runway. Once we have stopped on the runway, we call ATC that we have stopped on the runway, call cabin crew stations, and perform ECAM actions. We'll then determine if an evacuation is needed afterwards. Otherwise, if the call is go, continue takeoff, no actions before 400 AGL, except gear up, reaching 400 AGL, ECAM actions. Reaching engine out acceleration altitude, if the engine is secure, level off, clean up and accelerate, otherwise continue control the engine secure, but not above engine out maximum acceleration altitude. At green dot speed, open climb, maximum continuous thrust after takeoff checklist. Correction, resume ECAM after takeoff checklist status. Our engine out briefing, we'll get vectors back to Charlotte, preferably 18 left. If we don't get vectors, we'll enter left downwind for runway 18 left and commence landing if needed. Alright, so that's everything. Departure briefing. No changes to the payload, changes to performance, she's in, lock the doors, disconnect the external power, let's verify that it's going to be disconnected, and we'll disconnect everything as well. Ground power is disconnected, chocks are off, remove, disconnect everything, and then you can connect the...
Hey Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
There you go. There's fine.
Great news, Captain.
American 2709, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Was that for Delta 2709?
Yeah, did I say something else?
Alright, over to Washington Center for Delta 2709.
And we can disconnect the...
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta A320.
Alright. 4-star checklist.
Delta 31, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Gear pins and covers. Signs on. ADD-ONS. Fuel quantity 6,940 kilograms. Takeoff data set. RF QNH 29995 set. This time we could call for the ramp, which is not simulated
Doors and
either.
hatches are closed. We're ready to connect.
Ramp east 129.225. Request pushback. Don't forget to pace. So we have our clearance beacon on. And the cabin was ready. Thrust levers idle. Parking brake. Once it gets connected, it's parking brakes.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, we got a vehicle passing. Once it's passed, put the parking brakes off, and we can go.
146, how do you read me?
Caribbean 146, loud and clear.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Run the clock. Below the line,
Caribbean
windows and
146,
doors
verify you're
closed.
direct to Dublin.
Beacon on. Thrust levers idle. Parking
Caribbean
brake off.
146, at pilot's discretion, descend and
4-star
maintain
checklist.
12000.
Complete.
Okay, Apollo.
Starting engine 2. Bleed air.
1000.
Yep, we got bleed air.
And Caribbean 146,
Starting engine
the Atlanta altimeter 2997.
2997. Caribbean.
FedEx 1324, Atlanta, roger. Delta 831, descend via the Jedi 2 arrival. Atlanta
Good
is
start
Bravo.
on engine 2. Starting engine 1.
Roger, we descend via the Jedi 2, Delta A31.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Good start on engine 1. After start flow.
After start flow.
That lands at Delta 149 as a requesting descent.
Ready for after start checklist.
Delta 1490, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion 240
Status.
Delta 1490.
So the aircraft is normal. Clear to the sky, can signals on the left.
320.
Southwest 1151, Atlanta, roger.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Roger, thank you. You too. After status of the aircraft is normal. After start checklist. Anti-ice on. ECAM status checked. Pitch trim 24%. CG set. Rudder trim 0. After start checklist complete. Okay, bypass steering pin on the left. Flight controls check.
Ready for the flight controls check. Fall up. Fall down. Neutral.
GPS 2763, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
Rudder fall left. Rudder fall right. Flight controls fully working.
Delta 831, clear direct Jedi.
Alright, here we go. So, left and right clear. Make a right turn.
Sierra Romeo Whiskey.
Center, stay again for Delta A31.
Destination
Delta 831,
Kilo
clear
Lima Golf
direct
Alpha.
Jedi.
Destination airport.
What is the direct Jedi, Delta A31?
Brakes check. 142, VT143, 8000 set, no changes to the departure route. Taxi flow.
Dash 887, leaving my airspace to the southwest, Houston closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Atlanta Center, hello. American 1845 on the ground at Charlotte. We've got the weather. Request taxi 18 left. We're short of Charlie 10 taxiway.
Atlanta Center, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie.
Taxi via Charlie, American 1845. Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
West 13602 Atlanta. West 13602, roger, radar service terminated.
Before takeoff, check with flight controls, check, flight instruments, check, briefing, confirm. Top setting, cockpit 1+F, set, V1, VR, V2, flex temp, 142, 142, 143, flex 60. ATC, set, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue. Thanks. Left confirmed, 18 left confirmed.
American 1845, turn left heading 090, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, 12306.
Heading 090, left turn, and clear for takeoff 18 left, American 1845. Left confirmed. Below the line. Takeoff runway. 18 left confirmed. Cabin crew advised. TCAS, TA. Engine mode selector. Crap. Norm, packs on. Before takeoff, checklist complete. Heading 090.
Settle heading 090.
Takeoff.
Check.
Stabilized.
Check.
Manflex, SRS, runway, auto thrust, blue.
Check.
Caribbean 146, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
125.7.
100 knots.
Checked.
Begin flow. V1 rotate. V2 positive fly.
Gear up. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Pull heading.
Pull heading low.
Heading 090.
Select heading 090.
Caribbean 146, Atlanta Center.
Thrust climb, open climb, all blue, auto thrust.
Ready. speed, check flaps up, gear and
7643 Golf, stand by. Other aircraft checking in just now.
ready for after takeoff checkers.
Level 231, Atlanta Center, descend and maintain flight level 240. Seven six four three Golf, Atlanta.
7643 Golf to Cessna 172 on the ground at Greensboro. Would like VFR departure to be 70.
Skyhawk 43 Golf, you're going to do flight following.
Hey, firm, 43 Golf.
43 Golf, VFR departure to the southeast, approved, squawk 2045.
2045, Cessna 43 Golf.
Cessna 43 Golf, you're back correct. Greensboro altimeter 2993, where you parked.
Parked over at Corey on the southwest side of the airport.
Right, Cessna 43 Golf, since you're way down there, taxi out to 23 would take forever. You want to do 14 for departure?
I think 14 is supposed to be closed, but we'll take it. 43 Golf.
Oh, okay. If you want 14 to be closed, we can do that. Just let me know which runway you want for departure, and I'll get you there.
You can take 5 right, looks like the winds are pretty calm.
Alright, 5 right, let me know when you're extracted. Target 1845, my apologies, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 370, clear direct Meshi, resume on navigation.
Cessna 43 Golf, ready for taxi.
Who has a request? Level 231, go ahead. Flight landing west, you'll probably get 26 right. 43 Golf, what taxiway are you off of right now? You off of Alpha 1?
We're right between Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, 43 Golf.
Okay, over there. Alright, runway 5 right taxi via right Alpha.
Right turn on Alpha, 43 Golf.
crossing 10,000. Landing lights selected are already. Landing lights turned off. EVs has been pressed. Seatbelt signs turned off.
Delta 831, connect approach 125.7.
Land Delta 2815, meter
sticking to a bush, Delta 81, pick up.
Level 2815, Atlanta descend and pause. Correction, you're climbing up to flight level 270.
You got it.
Climb maintain flight level 270.
270, Delta 2815.
Atlanta, can I get a Air Canada 155 with the possible 10,500 feet?
Air Canada 155, Atlanta climb maintain flight level 350.
I'm maintaining 350, Air Canada 155.
Target 1845, resume normal speed.
Normal speed for American 1845. That mic was muted. Normal speed is just really 285 knots.
American 442 requested our IFR clearance altitude west.
American, who's calling for clearance now?
Clouds. NTS.
Alright, your microphone's really muffled, so that tells me you're really far away from my airspace. Where are you on the ground at?
Sorry about that. We are at Raleigh Jones.
Okay, yeah, that's Washington 133.72.
Sorry about that. Over Washington Center for
American 1845, can I Washington Center 133.72, good day.
133.7, good night. American 1845.
Delta 231, cross Glavin at 14,000, native correction, the Atlanta altimeter 2997.
Roger.
Washington Center, hello, American 1845, 17,000, climbing flight level 370.
American 1845 Washington Center, good evening. American 465 Washington.
Washington Center.
Transition altitude on standard.
Altimeter standard. Cross check. Passing flight level 183 now.
Baltimore, advise when you have that.
Alright. Below the line, bar ref, standard set. Standard set. After takeoff check is complete. Yeah.
Delta 2555, information golf current at Baltimore, advise when you have that.
We have information golf in Baltimore, Delta 2555.
Roger, thank you.
Center, American 4442. Which runway should we expect for departure at Raleigh Grove?
You can expect 23 right.
Alright, 23 right for 443, thanks. Washington Center, very good evening. United 593 with his level 350. Check.
United 593 Washington Center, roger. Delta 2555, expect visual approach runway 33 left.
Expect visual 33 left, Delta 2555.
American 465.
American 465, Washington Center. I've been trying to call you, sir. You can't keep pausing. I don't know what's going on with your sim, but you're barely moving at all. You need to either disconnect or you need to continue your flight, sir. You need to choose one or the other. You can't pause in place.
I'm a little technical problem with the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is dropping.
Roger. Then I would suggest you disconnect if you're having problems with your connection because you're nearly stationary.
Roger. I'll disconnect and try and come back.
Roger. Yeah, 99 heavy, roger, spec PDC. American 1331, Pause discretion, descend and maintain level 370.
Pause discretion down to 370.
American 4442, requesting push start.
Push to start your discretion, call me for taxi, expect 23 right.
Push start, discretion, call me, expect 23 right for American 442.
Anti-ice off.
American 4442, runway 23 right taxi via Tango 5 Bravo and verify squawk 0565.
Ready, running 23 right via Tango, Tango 5 Sierra. Actually, sorry, just Tango 5. Affirm squawk 0562 for American 4442.
And American 4442, it's Tango 5 Bravo and 0565 for the squawk.
About that, Tango 5 Bravo 2 and squawk 0565 for American 4442.
American 1331, contact New York Center 125.32, good night.
Washington Center, United 593. The that just disconnected us there for a second. You still have our flight on file?
United 593 front radar contact, 5 miles west of Danville, level 350.
Roger that, thank you.
Washington Center, good night. 7643 Golf, VFR at 5,500.
7643 Golf, Washington Center, roger.
To go.
Check.
Delta 2555, depart Hook, heading 240, then descend and maintain 2,500.
Depart Hook, heading 240, Delta 2555.
Delta 2555, after Hook, descend and maintain 2,500.
After Hook, descend and maintain 2,500, heading 140, Delta 2555.
So that'll be heading 240.
My bad, 240, Delta 2555.
Fault start.
Hello, Washington Center, good evening, United 1126.
All
Just verifying that our clearance.
I'll cruise.
United 26 Washington Center, affirmative, clearance is still valid, advise, ready to push, expect runway 1.
Ready to push, and we're ready for 1, United 1126.
Autopilot 2 on.
1126, push out a kilo, approved, advise, ready to taxi.
AP2.
Push and start on kilo, approved, I'll call for taxi for 1, United 1126.
For 43 Golf, just want to clarify, you looks like you want to do a, you said are you looking for a touch and go at Raleigh exec, or what are you looking for there?
Be a full stop taxi back and then a departure to the west for 43 Golf.
Number 43 Golf, roger, VFR, your discretion into Raleigh Executive Airport, advise when you have the weather and
on board as well for the airport.
Okay, for descent, my discretion into Raleigh second. We'll advise them for the weather for supposed to go.
Beach Center, American 442, point short, 3 right at Bravo, X-ray, ready to go.
American 4442, roger the wind at Raleigh 2606, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 23 right, American 4442.
Center, good evening, FedEx 745, we're climbing 13,025 out of Harrisburg.
FedEx 745, Washington Center, good evening, climbing team level 340, and the clear direct Martinsburg.
Clear direct Martinsburg up to 340, FedEx 745.
Chanel FedEx 745, do you step forward to clear direct Charleston, Charlie West.
And FedEx 745, say again.
FedEx 745, I'll do you step further, clear direct Charleston, Hotel Victor, Quebec, Charlie West.
Direct Charleston for 745.
Beach Center, American 4442, just confirm, after departure, we're going to be making a right-hand turn to Alpha India, Mike Hotel India.
Just fly to departure, it's runway heading.
Affirm, everything. American 4442.
Just before the Gulf has the weather at Raleigh, you said.
Zito.
Number 43 Golf Roger, the Raleigh Executive Airport is 12 o'clock and 16 miles when they report the field site.
Hopewell. Hubs 28045.
American 4442, Raleigh departure, radar contact, south speed leaving.
Back in 2,800, up to 7 for American 4442.
American 4442, Roger, you're not supposed to make a right-hand turn on departure. The SID does not say that. You're supposed to fly runway heading.
Sorry about that, yeah, I'm looking up the charts right now. I'm still trying to getting used to this, still learning, sorry.
American 4442, proceed direct to Amy during the Mexico 3.
Alright, clear direct Amy, and continue on Bexo 3 for American 4442.
winds at Quarry. Let's see. 27049.
Touch aircraft, Washington Center closing in 10 minutes.
How dare you?
Bedtime. 4-3 Golf, for all executive airports, 12 o'clock in 6 miles.
Still looking for 4-3 Golf.
Center, United 989 Heavy.
Yeah, I'm heavy with center.
Yeah, we're ready to push. Do you want us to push on to Echo, or which way are you going to bring us from?
I can expect 3-0 for departure. Push your discretion. That's non-moving area.
I understand that. Are you bringing us through on Echo, or are you bringing us to Juliet and then Foxtrot?
DC Center, American 4442, sorry about this. We're supposed to be passing Lawrenceville at which altitude?
I'm heavy. I'm gonna bring you westbound on Echo, so just call me on the west side of Echo short as for taxi for 3-0.
I appreciate it, thanks.
American 4442, there's no altitude on the set, just proceed direct to Amy and join the departure.
Alright, direct Amy and we'll get a departure for American 4442.
For American 4442, Clementine, focal 270. Delta 2709 contacts, New York Center 125.32, good day. Four 3 Golf, Pierce, the airport's about 12 o'clock and 4 miles.
You get to the airport in about 12 miles according to our GPS. 4-3 Golf.
Okay, yeah, that was a little bit old than compared to what I have. Alright, you can enter the downwind at your discretion for the airport, and just confirm you do have it in sight, you said?
Not yet. We were linked up with 4-Flight, and it's showing us about 12 miles out.
Number 4-3 Golf, Roger, just advise when you have the Raleigh Executive Airport in sight.
Blue Buzz in sight, and we'll enter the downwind at our discretion.
DC Center, JetBlue 6299, ready to taxi, runway 1, DCA.
I'm sorry, calling Washington Center, what's the call sign?
JetBlue 9311.
JetBlue 9311, Washington Center, good evening, runway 1, taxi via, taxi via Juliet, cross runway 4.
Juliet, cross runway 4, 9311.
And what's the turn, sorry, United 1126, ready to taxi runway 1.
United 1126, runway 1, taxi via Kilo 5, Juliet, cross runway 4, Juliet.
Kilo 5, then Juliet, crossing 4 on Juliet, United 1126.
So yeah, JetBlue 9311, just follow United 737, heading to your right to runway 1.
Copy that.
Just the 4-3 Golf, Field.
Just the 4-3 Golf, Roger, no traffic is there between you and Raleigh Executive Airport. Radar service is terminated, squawk 1200, change to advise, frequency approved, good night.
Falcon Type VFR, have a good one, just the 4-3 Golf.
United 593, recycle transponder, squawk 0532.
What is that, squawking 0532, United 593.
Touch aircraft, just be advised, Washington Center closing in 5 minutes. Time now is 0215 Zulu. American 1234, contact Jacksonville 124.77. Good night.
Tool 34 over to Jacksonville Center. Good night.
Now 989 heavy right set.
Good night, 989 Heavy, runway 30 taxi Zulu, Yankee 11.
Zulu Yankee 11, United 989 heavy.
United 593, I'm going to be closing up here in just a few moments. Nearest closing as well, radar sources terminate, change to advisory, frequency approved. Good night.
We're not over advisory for United 593.
American 1845, I'm closing here in just a few moments. Radar sources terminate, change to advisory, frequency approved. Good night.
Change to advisory frequency and good night, American 1845.
United 989 heavy, do you want some money you come?
Negative, you can remain this frequency, I'll get you out.
Appreciate you.
Delta 2709 contacts New York Center 125.32.
Available upon request.
New York Center 732 is aircraft
vicinity of LaGuardia Airport. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on the taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. LaGuardia Airport native information echo 0151 Zulu. West 330 at 10. Visibility 10.
Japan 9311, when you're ready to taxi, runway 1, taxi Kilo 5 Juliet, across runway 4.
Kilo 5 Juliet, 90.
Altimeter 2977. Expressway visual runway 31 approach to you. ILF runway 4 approach available upon request. Departing runway 4. Bird activity in vicinity of LaGuardia Airport. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on the taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. LaGuardia Airport native information echo 0151 Zulu. West 330 at 10. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 10,000. Your clouds at 25,000. Temperature 25. 2.8. Altimeter 2977. Expressway visual runway.
Approach is going to be 120.80. It's going to be New York approach. Alright, let's do an arrival briefing. This is American 1845 landing LaGuardia. We're using number 122 Uniform Sierra. It's an Airbus A320-214, CFM 56-5B4 engines. The nav database is current. Status of the aircraft. Status of the aircraft is normal. No MELs, CDLs, OABs, technical items affecting our arrival into LaGuardia. We've got weather, NOTAMs, information Zulu ATIS for LaGuardia. No significant weather, no TAMs, or any info from the ATIS affecting our arrival into LaGuardia this time. And LaGuardia runway in use is the runway 31 expressway visual, and we've got winds 330 at 10. Fuel remaining, we have extra fuel 2.2 tons, extra time 1 hour and 10 minutes. So we're coming now from Patuxent to Garrett. Our top descent is going to be no ATC right now. We'll descend ourselves into the lowest altitude on the Corey 4 arrival of 10,000, which is Corey, into LaGuardia. Chart 10-2 Bravo, 20th March 2020, effective 26 March. MSA for this procedure from bearing 190 clockwise to bearing 010. It doesn't say. From bearing 010 to bearing 190 is 3000 of the LaGuardia VOR. So from Garrett to Ridgey at or above flight level 270, to Smyrna at or above 240, Skippy at or above 190, Bessie at or above 7,000. If we have to hold, holding radial 224 non-standard, holding max 210 knots, holding altitude between 6,001 and 14,000 feet, direct entry. The same for Edger. If we have to hold non-standard, holding radial 224, same speed and same altitude. Davies at or above 13,000. Holy, if you have to hold at Holy, holding radial 238, non-standard, direct entry between 6,001 and 14,000 feet, max 210 knots. Then to Brand at or above 11,000, to Corey at 10,000, to Robbinsville, if you have to hold at Robbinsville, holding radial 248, standard holding, direct entry, max 210 knots, 6,001 and 14,000 feet for holding. Tykes, Minx, Renew, and then Apple, and then Proud. If you have to hold it, Proud, holding radial 225 up the LaGuardia VOR 11 DME, max 210 knots between 6,001 and 14,000 feet, direct entry. If we're clear from the hold, we expect radar vectors to the final approach course. So, stand by. Descent alt, flight level 100 blue. Speed managed, first idle. On profile. So according to the ATIS, the Approach runway news is runway 31, the expressway visual, chart 19-2, 6 September 2019, effective 12 September. Com frequencies is published. We have approach and tower online. Nav aids. Basically, we'll for guidance, we'll track inbound. LaGuardia 225 radial inbound, up to 4.9 DME at dials. Final approach course plan view as well. No final approach fix. Ceiling visibility is 3,000 feet. Visibility is 5. We have We have 10 miles visibility and ceiling, no ceiling, just a few clouds on 0,000. Airport elevation is 21. MSA LGA VOR, the same as in the star, except from bearing 190 to bearing 010, it's 2,100. Radar required, vertical guidance, navigated angle, happen right side 3 degrees. Use ILGA localizer for course guidance when LaGuardia VOR is not available. So we have to use 110.5. Yeah, it's a mismatch because we're going the opposite way. The course is 044. So it's actually 4.9 DME from localizer, DME localizer. So how to commence this? We'll probably get vectored to LaGuardia. We need to look at Prospect Park, heading 045. If we see the twin white tanks, first we advise ADC at the airport. Twin tanks are proceeding aircraft inside ASAP. Twin white tanks or over dials. We then track 085 via the Long Island Expressway. Stand by, I'm just measuring some things. So from the threshold to the turn in City Field, it's going to be 2 miles, 3 miles here, if I'm not mistaken. So we should be at about 900 feet off the Long Island Expressway. Once we start the turn from the expressway over Meadow Park to City Field. At City Field, we should be around, we should be about 500, actually around 300 feet. Yeah, so 900 to 300 feet over City Field to align ourselves with the runway 31 of the LaGuardia VOR. Yeah, so it says here, when cleared for expressway approach to 31, while on LaGuardia VOR radial 225, cross dials at 2,500 or above. Turn right at dials heading 085 and descend to runway 31 by the Long Island Expressway in Flushing Meadow Park. Use LG runway 4 localizer for course guidance when LaGuardia VOR is not available. If we have to commence a missed approach, we'll get vectored by ATC. We'll also have to go around altitude to 1,500 feet. In case we continue the approach, runway 31, 150 feet long and 7,000 feet wide. Sorry, 150 feet wide and 7,003 feet long. We could assume 6,000 feet. We'll use auto brakes medium, max stream reversers. We expect to vacate Sierra or Romeo. So after Sierra Romeo, we have to go to spot 1 Alpha at the intersection of Echo and Alpha. We're gonna taxi via, if it's gonna be from Sierra, it could be Sierra Bravo Echo or just Romeo Bravo Echo. Our gate will be gate Delta 5 at 1 Alpha. Red nav. So we'll set this VOR1 to LGA 044. We'll set it later once we're inbound. And the next one will be inbound Robbinsville, radial 238. Okay. It's gonna be good. Arrival brief, and that's the arrival briefing. It's complete. Robbinsville 058. ILGA 84. You can pick it up from here. Well, passing transition level 2977. Cross check passing 17,400 feet now. I believe that was near approach. New York approach, hello, American 1845, descending the Corey 4 arrival. We are 30 miles southwest of Robbinsville. Information Zulu.
American 1845, New York approach, good evening. Squawk 1071, 1071 at IDEN.
1071 IDEN, American 1845.
American 1845, radar contact 28 miles southwest of the Robbinsville VOR 15,000. Cross Coriat and maintain 1010,000. Expect vectors, expressway visual runway 31 approach at LaGuardia. And you said you had information. Echo?
Negative. American 1845, information Zulu. We'll cross Coriat and maintain 10,000 and expect vectors for the expressway 31 LaGuardia. American 1845.
American 1845, thank you for Zulu.
And Newark approaching at 593, descending to 60,000 for 10,000 until both rearrival.
Delta 627, turn right direct LaGuardia.
Right turn direct to LaGuardia, Delta 627.
United 593, New York approach, good evening. Reset transponder squawk 1044 and IDEN.
Is that 1044 on the squawk? No, 593.
United 593, radar contact 15 miles southwest of the Yardley VOR at 13,700. Cross Dillon at and maintain 7,000. Expect vectors ILS runway 4 right approach, Newark altimeter 2979er.
Roger that, cross Dillon at 7,000 and expect vectors to Dallas for approach. Correct, United 593. We have misheard you there.
1,000 to go.
I'm sorry, say again?
Can you say again, please? 9593, I think we misheard you there.
United 593, cross Dillon at and maintain 7,000. Expect vectors ILS runway 4 right approach.
Roger that, cross Dillon at or maintain 7,000.
Clouds.
Expect vectors to the 4 right approach. 593. And can we get an altimeter for United 593?
United 593, Newark altimeter 2979er.
Roger that, 2979er on the altimeter for United 593.
About to cross 10,000.
Our seatbelts, landing lights on, constraints. We'll put LS for guidance only, then we'll turn it off after. Status of the aircraft is normal. Approach checklist briefing. Confirm ECAM status checked. Seatbelts on. BARF QNH 2977 set. Minimum MD. Barrow 500
1845, descend and maintain 8,000. Proceed direct proud.
8,000 direct proud, American 1845. Okay, opens in alt blue, nav, and direct proud. Engine mode selector norm. Approach checklist complete.
To go.
Check.
Delta 627, turn right heading 270.
So again,
Right turn 270, 627.
it should be 300. 300 at City Field, commencing the turn 600. About 900. We can descend to 900 at the Long Island
United
Expressway.
593, descend and maintain 5,000. Depart Metro, direct Gritty.
Roger that, down to 5,000 and depart Metro direct Gritty.
American 1845, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, American 1845. First title open, descent,
New
hold
York,
7,000.
Cirrus 33, Lima, November, shore up runway 29 at Romeo, ready to go.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Cirrus 33 Lima, November, New York departure, good evening. Right downwind departure is approved. Wind 35012, runway 29er at Romeo, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind departure to the Norfolk approved, runway 29er, clear for takeoff at Romeo, Lima, November.
And Cirrus 3 Lima, November, sorry, if you're going northbound, it's going to be a right crosswind departure.
Okay, we'll take it downwind, we'll go east and then join the Hudson if that's right with you.
Roger, right downwind departure is approved.
Right downwind, remember.
Delta 627, maintain 210 knots, please, for spacing.
210 knots, Delta 627.
American 1845, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, American 1845.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, radar contact, say altitude.
Julian, number leaving 1,000 right now.
Roger.
Okay, there we go.
Delta 627, turn left heading 220.
Left turn to 220, 627.
United 593, descend, maintain 4,000.
First that after 4,000, 395.93.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, maintain VFR at 2,000, and say intention you're going northbound on the skyline.
Okay, VFR 2,000, and we'll go over the Central Park and then go towards LaGuardia.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, proceed direct to Hudson River for now.
Okay, direct Hudson River to November.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, eastbound over the Central Park, and then towards LaGuardia as approved.
Alright, thank you, Julian, over.
Delta 627, turn left heading 130, reduce speed to 180.
Left turn to 130 and reduce the speed to 180, 627.
American 1845, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 1845. You got more constraints. I want to see the airport. First title, all 4,000.
And Julian, remember with the Pirate.
What pirates?
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, go ahead.
Julian, we're experiencing moderate to possibly severe turbulence at 2,000 going towards the Hudson.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November, thank you, Pirate received. Delta 627, continue left turn heading 060, direct dial.
Sierra left turn to 060, direct dial, 627.
American 1845, proceed direct dial.
Direct dials, American 1845.
United 593, descend and maintain 3,000.
Nav, direct dials.
3,395.93.
I'll activate the approach phase as well.
Cirrus 3 Lima, November. Standby. Sierra 3 Lima November, traffic is your 2 o'clock, 4 miles, northeast bound Boeing 737 at 4,000.
3 Lima November, we're looking for traffic.
Delta 627, descend and maintain 3,000. Your traffic is 10 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles, northeast bound Cirrus at 2,000. Delta 627, descend and maintain 3,000.
Thanks, 3,000, 627.
Delta 627, traffic is 10 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles, northeast bound Cirrus at 2,000. All right, United 593, turn left heading 010, interceptor runway 4 right localizer.
Roger that, 010, and interceptor localizer 39593.
Delta 627, report the twin white tanks toward LaGuardia Airport in sight.
We've got the field in sight, Delta 627.
Delta 627, cleared expressway visual runway 31 approach, maintain 180 knots until 5 mile final.
Clear for the expressway visual 31, and we'll maintain, I'm sorry, say that again for what we're maintaining?
Maintain 180 knots until 5 mile final. You have traffic behind you.
Alright, 180 knots till 5 mile final, Delta 627.
Sierra 3 Lima November, contact LaGuardia Tower 108.7.
118.7, Julia number, we're still looking for that traffic.
Sierra 3 Lima November, traffic now no factor.
Right, no back, thank you.
American 1845, when able, reduce speed to 180.
Reducing speed to 180, and we have the preceding traffic in sight for American 1845 as well.
American 1845, roger, cross dials at or above 2,500. Follow the Boeing 737, cleared expressway visual runway 31 approach.
737 in sight, cross dials at or about 2,500, cleared expressway visual 31 approach, American 1845.
United 593, you're 3 miles from Dewan, cross Dewan at or above 2,000, clear out runway 4 right approach.
Speed check.
Roger that, cross Dewan at or below 2,000 you said, and cleared island 4 approach for United 493.
United 593, that's cross, give me at or above 2,000, not at or below.
Roger that, cleared, sorry, we're gonna get stuck over.
Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
You can see the thing.
Alrighty, pass give me at or above 2,000 in cleared island. Or clear visual runway 4 approach.
Delta 627, contact LaGuardia Tower 118.7, good night.
Over to tower, Delta 627, good night.
Out of line. Start time.
New York, number 3814, 9,800 across stage, 8,000, Echo.
American 1845, reduced to final approach speed. You're 3 miles in trail now with that Boeing 737. Contact LaGuardia Tower 118.7. Good night.
Final approach speed, got in sight, and 118.7. Good night. American 1845.
United 593, wind.
Southbound Cessna 172 in the traffic pattern for the
Gear down.
Gear speed check. Move down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
LaGuardia Tower, Delta 627, turning final for runway 31, expressway visual.
Delta 627, LaGuardia Tower, wind 320.10, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 31, Delta 627.
November 6242 Charlie, just confirm traffic pattern altitude at LaGuardia is 1,000 feet. Are you indicating 2,200 on your altitude?
November 6242 Charlie, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm fighting a little bit of a glitch here with my equipment.
733 Lima November.
Heading 314.
Traffic is 2 o'clock, about 3 miles on the final for runway 31, a A320 at about 900 feet, report in sight.
I was looking at the traffic. Actually, we had traffic through, remember.
Roger.
Board Tower, American 1845, short final runway 31. We got the receding traffic in sight.
American 1845, wind 230 at 10, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land, American 1845.
Think rate.
Board Tower, Delta 627 going around.
100 above.
Delta 627. Can you fly the
Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised author speed.
I'll be out here on it. Don't have time to look at it.
Roger.
Think rate.
Fly runway heading, climb maintaining 2000.
Runway 2000, runway heading 627 seconds.
200. 100. 50.
And Tower United Delta 1126 ready to taxi runway 4. We have to go on board.
10, 5.
Delta 627, climb maintain 3000, contact New York approach with 0.8.
Over to up to 3000 and over to approach Delta 627.
And New York, correct?
17 knots.
Enter a...
Clean up.
Can you make a straight in for runway 31?
Straight in 3-1, so we can do it.
Roger. 6242 Charlie, hello. You hear me?
Ready for after landing checklist.
Stand by. Guarda Tower, American 1845. Taxiway Tango. Taxiing to intersection of Echo and Alpha, ramp 1 Alpha.
November 6242 Charlie, back from another crash. Apologize. I called turning in on base turn. I apologize again.
Roger, 6242 Charlie, just do a left 360 for me, please. And American 1845, taxi ramp via Bravo.
Ramp via Bravo, good night, American 345.
Delta 1126, runway 4, taxi via Golf Bravo.
After landing checklist.
Runway 4 via Golf Bravo
I can't believe it was lagging,
Delta
man.
1126.
American 2132, runway 4, taxi via Kilo Bravo.
Disarm.
AVU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
733 Lima
Off.
November, wind 330 at 10, runway 31 clear, touch and go, make a left close traffic after the go.
Alright, 3-1, clear touch and go, and actually after the touch and go, we're going to go to White Plains.
Roger. You can proceed on course to White Plains after the go.
Alright, on the go to on course, really, over.
American 2132, did you hear me? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, Bravo, Echo.
American 1845, just you're taxiing to the ramp correct because you're on Bravo. Maybe you're going to want to make a left turn into Echo to the ramp. Continue on Bravo. You're going to be back at runway 4.
Actually, we were planning on entering an Echo. Here we are now, American 1845. We were.
Roger. Uh, 6242 Charlie, wind 330 at 10, runway 4, clear touch and go. Traffic is on the crossing runway, touch and go.
November 6242 Charlie, clear touch and go, runway 4.
Approaching the gate.
Roger.
Visual guidance docking system, A320.
Ready for parking.
Parking flow. Parking flow.
Parking flow. Ready for parking checklist.
Parking checklist.
Get ready. Checklist is about to start. Parking checklist.
Delta 1126, line up and wait, runway 4 for traffic.
Line up and wait, runway 4, Delta 1126.
Off.
Check.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Check.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake chocks.
On, chocks not set.
Parking checklist complete.
Attention all aircraft recording information, Foxtrot is current, altimeter 2979er, wind 340 at 16-23.
Hey man.
LaGuardia number 732, then over
I follow this one.
We're gonna go back into LaGuardia.
Okay, join a, let's make this a left downwind runway 4.
Left downwind 4, Trillium Left.